here with Talking Car Biz. In this video, I want to address the question of how do I use video to follow up with showroom traffic. So here's the deal. Customers are going to visit 1.7 dealerships on average before they make a purchase decision. So less than 2 dealerships. If a customer visits your dealership, you're either the first place they've been or the second place they've been. And statistically, they're going to buy from one of those two. It does not mean that they're going to buy the day that they come in. So it doesn't mean that if you're the 0.7, that is, you're the second dealership they've been to, that they're going to leave and go back and buy it from the other dealership. That's not what the statistic says. It says they visit 1.7 dealerships. So you could be the 0.7, you could be the second dealer, and they leave and then come back and buy a car from you. All right. So whether you're the first dealer or the second dealer, it makes no difference. You need to build a relationship and build rapport. So let me give you one example of how you can use video to follow up with that customer. All right. So the customer comes in, looks at the car. Maybe it's the husband, maybe it's the wife, maybe they're by themselves, maybe they're together. Let's say, for example, the husband comes in on a Monday afternoon, maybe at lunchtime, takes a look at a Toyota and likes the car but wants to go home and talk to his spouse, or vice versa. And they leave the dealership all under the guise of, I'm going to talk to my wife, I'm going to bring my wife in, and we'll go ahead and test drive the car later, whatever. And so your typical strategy is to call them the next day and see if they have any other questions and invite them back to the dealership, what have you. Here's how you can use video. The husband leaves 5-10 minutes after they leave, and you put all your information in the CRM. All you need to do is do a quick video. So grab your iPhone using the Autos on Video app, the sales follow-up app. What you're going to do is just going to tap on sales follow-up, and then you're going to go ahead and send that customer a thank you video. Thank you for stopping in. The idea here is by sending out that video moments after they leave, they're going to be able to share that vehicle and you, the salesperson, with their spouse. Remember, they're going to go to 2 places on average. And if you're the second place that the husband came, but the first place, the salesperson had the honor of having the husband and the wife, both of them, they either had a great experience or they had a terrible experience or a lukewarm experience. And if they liked that salesperson, say they had a good experience, you're going to have a hard time overcoming the relationship and rapport that salesperson built with both of them, because you've only talked to one of them. So by using video, quick selfie, a walk around video, or a pre-recorded video on your iPhone, which literally takes like 3 minutes on your iPhone to do. In fact, I would argue you can do a video on your iPhone thanking the customer for coming in faster than you can call the customer and leave a voicemail, because we all know that's what you're going to get when you call the customer, is a voicemail. So do it right after they leave, and then when the spouse and the husband come together, he's got a video on his phone of the vehicle that he looked at, and you're able to put your face in front of the third baseman and put your voice and put your personality and begin to build some type of a relationship with this third baseman, the spouse, who the other salesperson had the luxury of meeting both of them at the same time. So I strongly recommend that instead of waiting for one day to follow up on the phone or follow up with an email, I strongly recommend you use the Autos on Video sales follow-up app, put together a quick video, take you 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, send it out, and begin to build that relationship so that when you call the next day on your one-day follow-up call, you have something to talk about. And the Autos on Video app, the great thing about it is when you send it to the customer, guess what? They're going to open it and you'll get a notification as a text to tell you that they did open it. So now you know whether they viewed it or not, and now you know how to approach that phone call the next day. So there's one great idea. I recommend video follow-up for showroom traffic. Try it. If you don't like it, you can always go back to the way you used to do business. This is Tony with Talking Car Biz.